it seems to be significantly worse. We're reaching 60%. All right. I think I'll have to contact my ISP actually and look more seriously into this dropped frame stuff. Or I'd have to coordinate with my family probably, because I bet it's because my parents are streaming, and probably in part because my parents are streaming, like Netflix basically, and my younger brother's using Discord. I don't know what my other young. So this is really frustrating. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting like a 65% dropped frames, and it's just continuing to climb. I might have to contact my ISP or coordinate with my family. My parents are like watching Netflix. My younger brother on Discord, and I don't know what my other younger brother. I'm pretty sure everyone's on the internet, and I'm trying to live stream off of it. I'll have to look into this problem more seriously because I'm really unhappy with this 65%. I wish I could look at stats from my first stream, because I didn't get any notifications or any. We didn't have any issue. Is it lagging for you? Nope. Okay, I just got a warning. Yeah. 65%. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, tell me when you hear me say this. Right? Because I think I'm gonna close off this stream, despite the fact we're only like 20 minutes in. Because this is insane. And then I will look into this problem much more seriously. Or I will try again later tonight when basically everyone is offline. See how it's doing then. If it's working then. If it's working when everyone else is offline, then I'll know I can play around it by coordinating people in my house, or picking times when people just aren't online stream. But 65% drop frames is just insanity. Also, I tried to improve the mic quality as well. so there's not that much background noise. Shouldn't be able to hear my keyboard anymore. Oh, it's stabilized? So it's not like buffering? If it's not buffering or anything. If it's not buffering, then it's playable. It's gonna be like an hour before I see any of your messages. Right. Type alright, if you say so. Type outsider's mark in the chat when you hear me say this. And then also tell me how much you've been buffering. Because if it's not like constantly stopping and loading and stopping and loading, then that might be okay. Because I just feel bad when it's lagging out of its mind. Alright. I'll play a little bit and I'll wait for your message and I'll see what's going on then. Special drawing. Whoa. Signal flare. There's stuff up here? No. We have to get to Havelock. No buffering. Really? That's excellent news.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military...
Outsider's mark. Okay. You're about... What was that, a minute? A minute behind? Alright. That's not terrible. List of fret not. I believe there's still hope for him. Lean Dunwell. Corvo is gone. Oh, this is Samuel's letter, yeah.
But Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same
My job frames are going down.
Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
So my job...
City watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
Okay. So my job frames at the beginning of that were...
I had one job. Take care of Emily.
Oh my god.
I tried as best I could.
Quiet, please. My job frames at the beginning of her talking were 65%, and now they are 56% and dropping. So maybe we're stabilizing. Because it's not buffering. And it's slowly fixing its frames. Maybe we're getting there. We need to get in because my plan. Yeah, we're at 55%. We've got 10% of our frames back.
It's refreshing to converse with someone online.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. This city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Test.
You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an
You're caught up?
We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one.
My drop frames
you think is
by like 47%. It's slowly fixing itself.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems conspiracy.
All right, we're obviously getting the blueprints like right away, and then just zapping the crap out of them so that we can walk freely. Nice. The Streamlabs says that the drop frames are.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke.
Oh no. What?
This better not be a joke.
In the trash. The Streamlabs says that the drop frames are slowly fixing themselves. Seems like it was just a spike. Yeah, knock on wood. My mom has a phone call with my grandmother in a little bit, and I expect it could get worse if my dad continues to stay on Netflix at the same time. I'm right here.
Go after Emily.
Please,
I'll be fine.
don't start talking.
I really can't.
Yeah, knock on wood. Take the blueprints.
astonishing.
Bro, you wrote them.
The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
Thanks.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Burn. No.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
Also, I was thinking about it. I wonder if we can do the duel.
All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no
I wonder
one
if we
will
can
dare
non-
come near us.
Non-lethally do the duel just by stopping time and choking him out while time is paused. Wonder if that counts. Not sure if it does, but we can always limit test and give it a shot. You're shitting me. Corvo, please. Oh. I was wondering if I can non-lethally do the duel in the Boyle Party. Just time stop and choke him out. I wonder if it counts.
Everything is ready. All that remains is plugging in the whale oil tanks to power them. You do the honors.
Can't climb while I'm carrying this. I'll walk all the way up. Oh. Whoops.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
I wonder if we can complete the objective that way. Okay. Oh wow, we're almost done with this level. Never mind. Well, this is gonna go really fast. We're basically just gonna gun for all. We're gonna gun for
I
them.
can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
He's interrupted me like every single time. But I'm gonna go back to the Boyle Party and I'm gonna do that again, but on very hard difficulty. And then I also want to try and get every coin in the level, just to compensate for that one lost bone charm.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy in Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea.
Oh,
That's where the Lord
I didn't
Regent was
buy
building his new
a
lighthouse.
bureau.
Ought to be something to see.
Nice. Wow, there was like no money in this mission. You good? RIP? Stream's good?
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse.
Oh, right.
Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
Wow, you're really not far behind on the stream, huh?
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach
think-
the fort and the gatehouse.
So I'm looking at the...
There's only one way to the top.
I'll wait for him to finish.
All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily.
Anyways, what I was going to say is, I think my dropped frames percent is decreasing because it's an average over the amount of time, right? Streaming. So we had a super huge percent of dropped frames, and now that we're back to normal, it's averaging out. I think is what's happening. So I don't think I've actually dropped 30% of my frames at this point as I'm streaming. I think I have a much better actual percentage, and it's lowering the average. I think is what's happening.
After she's on the throne,
Because
you
if it
won't
were
have
actually
time for an old
30%, I
man
don't
like
think you'd
me.
be as caught up
I knew you were short,
as you
Corvo,
are.
but somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Godspeed. Alright. Alright, well, now I'm really confident. Because there's only one rune that I can see. I'm pretty sure there's a rune up there. Like, this is a different area. Or it's the game. But I really don't need any more runes. So didn't get bone charm, the strong arms, or spirit water. You can climb up the what? Those? Are you shitting me? I didn't know that. I always just went up the tower. You're shitting me, bro. Alright, we gotta do it. If you can do that, we gotta do it that way this time. Rock to your right, cut on the back. What? Oh, you're right. Can I go up here? I always assumed this was like out of bounds. But I could chain time stops if you're correct about this. And just literally sprint across onto the island. Oh no. See, this is why they put the other mana potion there. I knew just how stupid I was. This one, it looks like, is the easy. Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking on the same page here. Good spot to get up. No! Over here. Oh wow. Programmers didn't plan for this? Then we're gonna wait for our blink and we'll do it again. I thought I'd be able to climb up onto it. Alright, so I'm gonna quick save here. I'm pretty sure this is why I failed This is why I failed my ghost runs. Actually, no. Granny Rags is definitely why I failed my ghost run. I mean, all of my previous... Why I haven't got ghosts on any previous runs. I mean, it's... But on this final level, I was always like, oh, nothing else matters. I've done all the good things, and I have reason to be pissed now, so I can just kill everybody. Just fly through the level and get up there, and then even when I did it stealthily the first time, I still killed Havelock. Wow. Good stuff. Good. Yeah, he's a bitch. He is definitely a bitch. Oh, yeah, I didn't see. They knew. Barbed wire. Deep tricks. Yeah, the programmers are like, we let you have that one. We're making you fight for this one. Yeah, they knew about this one. This little...
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats.
Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap. Stupid god.
Ow. It literally just gave me knockback. Okay. It makes do it or perish. I perished. I did it and perished. Yeah. Okay. We're we have 10 mana potions. Please. We're in. Oh. Oh, we're right next to the rune too. We're skipping it. Please do not turn around right now. Yeah, I felt like he was almost done rubbing his face. And he's about to return to his walk cycle. I don't have to activate the elevator or anything, right? And quick save like right here. Okay, I did. We still have 10 mana potions? Can I drink one? Oh, he's walking over. In an ideal world, we wait till he turns around and we like sprint the stairs. Okay, yeah, we go now. Activate this. This is the elevator though. Yeah, this is why you upgrade agility. Elevator key. Thought of everything. Oh. Oh, he's facing this way. Ah. Google. He's about to finish. Please. Yep. Yeah, this is also part of the reason why I wanted to do the Lady Boyle estate again on very hard difficulty, because we've beaten the game and we're 30 minutes into the live stream. So I knew this was going to be the last stream of this game. Yeah, me too. There's so much stupid little tricks you can do with these people up here because they're right on the ledge. I had a lot of fun with Dishonored. But I have 2 other games that I have in mind. We can, let me know when you're about to get off and we can have that discussion then. Because it's gonna be a longer discussion. Alright, we're just going for a jog here.
What was that?
Oi! 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 Got away with it.
Probably rats.
Probably rats. I'm pretty sure there's no guards in here actually, right?
Such a clever.
Stupid. He's staring? Oh no! His head's in the fire. Okay, he's fine. But yeah, he knows Corvo's coming for him. So he chooses to stand like this. This. Hold up, enemy. I gotta find his journal. Havelock? Release room key? Never mind.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
All 3 of the achievements just popped up on my screen. Clean hands, ghost, shadow. Yes! Let's go. All 3 of them at the same time. This is now when you savor it, right?
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Let's go. I don't know if I can allow this music to play as much as I really wanted to because DMCA stuff, but how does this work? Do I have like my powers and stuff? Or do I have nothing?
Grief, the Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
I don't remember a guard like manually killing it. Powers? Okay. Nice. We'll get agility. Yeah, this is when you joined, wasn't it? Like right up there. Dude. Okay. Options. Here we go. We're doing it again. Hold on. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm going to just mentally prepare myself. I think get some tea. And then open up a guide as well on how to get every coin in the game on this level. When I get back, tell me how you like this piece of art that I've made. I think you've seen it already when my stream is crashing, but Alright. Here we go.
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders.
Going to a party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
My mic was still muted. That went way more smoothly than it did last time. We need to get the room. That's the bone charm I missed.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
Of course. Fatality. Ability. If I go up there, I'm just gonna get spotted by a tall boy. There are mana potions in Boyle Estate. We can go from lamppost to lamppost. I'm gonna quick save here.
Yes, of course.
I don't. This guy. less. Wait for him to start spotting me. Oh, he just turns around.
What did she expect? Trash.
That didn't work out.
Okay, hold guard! To me!
That'll take me further than that. Move my tea closer to me. How warm it is. That doesn't spot me. I'm quick save here. I was so close. I'm safe scumming the shit out of this one. I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it possible to make, but I am not the one who will be making it. He's gonna spot me on the way back.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be you. Stupid. Odd. What? Shit. We're gonna put him in the dumpster to protect him from the rats.
Someone's supposed to be on duty.
Your footsteps. So many. Gotta check through the keyhole. We can't just open that door. Oh. Oh, my tea's just right there. There's gotta be a trick here. You just walk up and take it, something's gonna happen. If I had to guess it. Yo, what's up? We're getting the one bone charm. Didn't get last time. And also I decided I'm not gonna look up a guide. I'm just gonna do the best I can. And we'll see how good that is. But we're getting the one bone charm we missed. I seriously feel like if I just walk up and take it, I'm gonna get ganked. By something that I'm not anticipating. But let's see if this was in fact strong arms. Aryan killing? Nope, We didn't miss out on anything. This guy's gonna get spotted by the Weepers when they come up. I know they're coming up. Also, you missed it, but when we got the rune from the shrine over there with the other Weepers, went so much more cleanly than it did the first time. Hardcore ski. Basically, I sat on the windowsill where the guy wasn't looking, and I picked it up from there. And then I used time stop to take the bone charm out of the thing and just leave. Neutral zone. Bro, we're already in. We're right in the party. I forgot this was part of the map. Upper wire. I'm pretty sure I need to,
You need to stop right now.
my bad.
The party's indoors this time. Welcome to the Boyle estate.
Okay. We're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna see if we can, neutralize this guy. Non-lethally.
Yes.
Got a good voice. I quick saved for this.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit.
Oof.
I hope he's paying you well for this.
I don't know if you know about this, but this is kind of how duels were constructed. I mean, conducted.
Damn cold
back in the day.
Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party.
Oh.
You will each turn and proceed
I
to
read
the
my
marked
own
positions
message.
and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool, and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed.
I read my own message and I assumed.
Stop. Stand right there. 3, 2, 1. Impossible. Guards, to me. Think you'll get your own squad after
Yes. Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this.
It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're
Lord
made
Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party.
Yeah, we're trying
We'll
to.
each turn and proceed to the marked positions.
Okay, so I got the bone charm. That I didn't get last time, and it was not strong arms. It was carrion killer. So I get adrenaline from killing rats. Also, I got the rune that I got first time through really cleanly.
Remain facing away
I just
from
sat
each
on the
other
windowsill,
as I count down
snatched
from
it up
3.
from the shrine
You
from
may
there,
then turn
and then
fire
time
at
Get
stopped
on
and got
with
the
it. I'll kill this fool, and we can all go
got the
back
bone
inside.
charm that way.
Sorry, my lord. We
Thumbs
shall
up.
proceed. Stop. Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna see if.
Black magic.
Is he dead?
And that's another patron dead. What do we
He's
do
not
now?
dead?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the boy.
Okay. So, I tried it more than once. He came back on my second attempt. On my first attempt, I tried to time stop and choke him out. That alerted the guards right away. It counted as action. But the guards said that he's dead, despite the fact that the game says he's unconscious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save that for last, and then I'm gonna manually save. Then I'm gonna manually save, and then do it. And then if it counts as a kill, then they treat him like he's dead regardless. Yeah. My headcanon is that they're just too stupid to tell whether or not. Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. Okay. I think we're still gonna do it last.
Hello.
So that we can
The Boyles
complete the
hope
whole
you have a
party.
wonderful time tonight.
Complete the whole party, and then reload the save without having to complete the whole party again. We're also not gonna sign until after
We tried for a peek upstairs
made
and the
it a
man
real
on
party.
duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
Here we go. Additionally, we know more about how this level works than we did last time.
Is a marquis.
Of course I don't mean you.
We could,
But people are desperate, and the Boyles are awfully wealthy these
yes.
days.
Nonsense. Waverly just hires officers from the watch.
So, here we go.
You, a gent. Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry.
So, like,
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
What most people don't remember is the rats came a half a year before the Empress
Think you'll
died.
get your own squad after what happened last night?
Are you sure?
Chances are very good.
Excuse me.
huh? I don't remember seeing the maids after going to the basement. Okay, so what I also learned is some of the mechanics of the bodies disappearing. Now, if my mission... Okay, so basically the level only remembers 5 unconscious bodies at a time. If there are more than that, it despawns one. Also, what I think is going on in like the programming of the game is that there's an NPC hierarchy. So like if they're higher up on the hierarchy, then their body is not going to disappear compared to like a normal wandering NPC, like faceless NPC. Because despite the fact that Boyles were like the first ones we choked out, their bodies lasted the entire time.
Bless you.
So what I think we could do if we wanted to abuse this mechanic, to choke out all 3 of the Boyles and then not deliver the right one to him right away, just leave her in the basement. Yeah, so like if the essential NPC, so those 3 NPCs, the 3 Boyles are essential, which means their bodies won't despawn, which means we can limit the cap of unconscious bodies to 2 by taking them to their bedrooms, by taking the Boyles to the bedrooms first. And then what we can do is we can time stop and just pin cushion, and we can just pin cushion a room, and so long as we're not looking at them, when we choke out the last guy, they'll just vanish like they did in that last mask room. I don't know if that's how I want to do it, because I don't know if I consider that taking their body up to the the bedrooms.
Is it true? I say
to the upstairs.
He's the only one holding this.
So I'll let you decide on that. I think I'm just gonna, my default mode right now is to just play it by ear, and to not think about that mechanic at all, because it seems kind of cheatsy to be able to just make like a vanishing act happen. Like in this room, if we had Lady Boyle, we could go pin, choke her out, and then one or both of them could disappear depending on how many people we already have unconscious.
We found out what the whales could do, and it made us an empire. This is the beginning of a golden age.
Do you know they've dug down and found the ruins of another city under this one?
Excuse me.
Alright. How do we want to start this? I think we want to start this by figuring out which Boyle is which.
Scary mask.
And to do that, we have to get upstairs.
To the Boyle estate.
Sending her to the basement and shipping her off? Or keeping her there to help her occupy the cap as an essential NPC?
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Yes, of course.
The first thing I'm going to do while I'm waiting for your answer is I'm going to make it upstairs. And try and clear out the upstairs so that I can use that. Let me see if I have the key already.
Confined to her family.
I
How's a
think
key?
she ran out of family.
Welcome to the Boyle
Hello,
estate.
sir.
Careful. The Wall of Light is a gift from the Lord Regent, designed to keep his good friends safe. I doubt you qualify.
I think I'm going to go upstairs.
Sir, I know these are dangerous times.
The safe
but
way, I
please,
think.
Put your weapons away.
Instead of seducing her, be straight with her, say someone's trying to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. True. Can't do that. That is the easy way. What we're gonna do... We're gonna run right in and take this guy. Also, final thing I wanted to mention is that we ended the level last time completely out of sleep darts, but with almost all of our potions, which means that sleep darts are more valuable than our potions because we can't get them back, and we use more of them, at least the first time through. So I think I'm going to use my powers more liberally and my sleep darts more conservatively.
His entire family was taken by the plague. It's just him now.
Hmm. Alright. I wonder if this will alert. Quick save. Alright, didn't alert them. I doubt that anybody would be. We're gonna put him right in the attic for now. Just because there's still guards wandering around. Thanks for the heads up. I'm so sorry. I tried to... I'm pretty certain it's a bot. So I just tried to delete the comment, but I don't know how to do that. For now, I'm just ignoring it. You good? Your computer's not crashing, is it? We're just looking for wealth. Real? Are you playing? Yeah, I respect that. Whoa. So this guy's got another guard on. We have access to both sides of the hallway. Okay, there's a mana potion there. Esma. Okay, guy walks away. Those two meet each other. Wait, oh, we know by process of elimination which one's Waverly. Damn, they really make it easy for you, huh? Yo, the game knows how tense this is. Oh wait, you're walking away? He's patrolling. Two guards are talking. This would have been a good time to start. Oh, there's three guards talking. Oh, I wish I could hear their conversation. That's unlucky. Hello. There are 4 guards here. They're coming here eventually. Oh, Lord in heaven. Okay. Okay, now they're starting to do their patrols. I have boot stealth, so sprinting the attic is fine. That peak. I think we snatch one. Right? Yeah, they are. I'm trying to possess.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Never doubted.
They have so many people watching each other at any given time. That guy's looking back down the hallway. His back is to the door. Walking back.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be you, stupid.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
I don't know. Because you're not making them. Bro, that guy went into the bedroom. So scuffed. I presume this is Waverly's bedroom? It is. So he gets Waverly's bed. He hasn't come out of the room yet.
Could the city get any worse? Chances are very good.
This guy's smoking. You can get him if this guy isn't here anymore.
Huh?
We jinxed yourself though.
Probably rats. Into everything.
Oh, he's walking away. Is he? Haha. We're getting it. Still haven't seen that guy reappear. It is. It's not about being. It's about picking, not picking a moment, but watching them move, and then seizing an opportunity as soon as it appears. This guy, Waverly doesn't have a bathroom of her own. The most important Boyle sister. True, yeah, probably. The most important Boyle sister has the most modest bedroom of the three of them, anyway. This guy gets the fireplace. Actually, though, this would be a super, like, put him in a coffin. Are there coffins upstairs? Might be. But basically, what I was thinking is, like, if the fireplace was clean enough, I'm imagining as a kid making like a blanket fort there. Holy shit, that would be so cool. In a fireplace like that? Hell yeah. Alright, he's going back in the fireplace. I didn't see any coffins right away. You know, honestly, I'd probably still do that as an adult if nobody was watching. Right. No, I swear I saw this door open and close. Hear him. I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. Please, Corvo, please close the door. Alright. Rip. So we got 4, right? That was 4. There are at least 4 upstairs. I'm gonna quick save. Coins. No one else patrols. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a egg. Pretty sure there's one that patrols the staircase though. Am I mistaken? The room is a mess. Eat. We got the vault key. Lydia.
Ricardus claims he memorized the litany on the White Cliff in a night. Is it possible? Undoubtedly.
Okay. A little bit of my tea. I'm interested in trying more teas, but I haven't gone to the store since yesterday, so lemon ginger again. I think he's just contemplating the rat. Green or rhubarb? Ooh, rhubarb sounds interesting. I'm not too interested in caffeine. I don't want to get a caffeine addiction or anything.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
So we need this wall of light down so that we can blink through it. Because the blink isn't a teleportation, it's like a really rapid translocation. So we still get obliterated by this. I think in order to do that, we possess this guy. Oh, Waverly Boyle is in black tonight. We're just going for it. What's up? I'm a normal guard. Nobody's gonna spawn me choking him out either, because we already cleared the upstairs. This is basically our safe space now. Wait for it to run out. Nope. We're gonna take him to, I think, that's Waverly. I don't remember their names other than Waverly. But I'm taking him to this room because there's a mana potion in it. I'm gonna drink one. He gets the bathtub. Still misses. Still missing it. Your boy is nothing if not consistent. Maybe one day you'll hit the tub, yeah. Maybe one day I'll take a fucking bath. For now, I'm still a greasy troglodyte gamer. Okay, I think this frees up.
You could get her sent to the Abbey.
Nobody that rich gets sent anywhere they don't want. The Brimsleys made an awful.
There's greasy troglodyte gamers. Everyone here on Twitch, at least.
What happened to the boy?
I hear he enjoyed himself.
She really is just. She's having a crisis moment right now. God damn. Look at this. She knows what's to come. It's okay. You're not the one that's getting shipped to some unknown island.
What does it take to keep anything working around here?
My god.
Isn't this supposed to be working?
Evening, sir.
Okay, so we got the wall laid down.
Welcome to the party.
That's the strat then. You start in that corner. I mean, don't start in that corner. Go up the stairs, take them out, come down, and then go start in the red room. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? He's wondering. He's contemplating the real questions. Apricot tartlet. Okay. So we need this musician guy to go. Actually, he's not super important.
Doing
Actually, taking him out takes a lot of the stress off of that corner. He doesn't put any pressure in this room. That guard did. Taking him out relieves pressure on that room because the guy starts to compensate for both of their shifts.
Ooh, scary mask.
And in doing so, actually, it might make this operation more difficult. Because he walks through and looks into this room as he's walking to this spot.
Doing all right there.
My primary concern is that these people are going to spot me as I'm moving a body up in.
Anything you need, sir.
Furthermore, these maids are... There's a lot of wandering maids. And if I remember from my first playthrough, they like all come down into the maid's quarters the instant you set foot in them. So what I'm gonna do, try and make my way back upstairs, around to that staircase. Actually, I'm just gonna walk and then teleport into the staircase, and then go to the basement. So we can clear up the maids from the floor. Once we do that, there's a lot of roving characters. Yeah. But once... Yeah. Once we clear up the maids, that's 4 roving characters.
Doing all right there.
They don't seem to care whatsoever. What was that? Yeah, here they come. We just need to not let them see a body. They're only gonna panic when they see a body. This doesn't count as trespassing. Only when you're up the stairs. Oh, I guess I was mistaken about somebody coming. Yeah. The cooking room does not count as trespassing. Interesting. Oh, maybe they don't come
Later, we should meet for a smoke.
just because I'm coming here, but after a certain point. Oh wait. See if we can spot another maid. Alright, let's get Waverly Boyle.
Anything you need, sir.
And then she has the audacity to take the bottle home. The manners of a father.
Will our sisters in the oracular order make a
Well, what is it?
Uh-oh. I didn't talk to the other guy. I can't back out of the conversation. Yeah, do you remember the first time we played this level though? All of them came down at the same time. I don't know what that was about. But I'm hoping to get something similar to that. Where they just walk into my spider's web.
Oh, really? Tell me. Well done. But you'll have to name all 3 of us for the cameo.
Cameo?
You're not at a jewelry shop. To the party. You'll see the cameo if you win it.
What is this cameo? Did I just screw myself by talking to her?
How rude. Who's under that mask? I think you're a crasher.
Ow. And I robbed it, right?
I know your mission tonight. We must speak privately.
Where, right here? Oh, wait, I have to pickpocket this guy or else I'll miss the opportunity for his money. Because he's actually gonna leave.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight. And, how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Waverly. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Alright. I feel like if we talk to her too many more times, I'm gonna like make her know I'm a crasher. Yeah, I ruined my opportunity. I have to do it the hard way. Jeez. What is happening? Okay. Okay. It's always the beginning that's the hard part. But once we start clearing up the room, it'll get easier. Alright. He's moving? He's standing. Alright, I feel like this is a possession. I feel like neither of these two are gonna move. Yeah, they're gonna make this area a lot harder.
Nice.
Okay. I'm doing possession. Impossible. Oh, she saw me disappear. Walk so slow. Walk so slow. We need to not get seen carrying her down the stairs. No maids? Alright, I think I'm gonna deliver her. I don't think I'm gonna use her to do the guard cheese, like intentionally manipulate the despawning of the bodies and stuff.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board. At last, oh my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
We're out of here. Oh yeah. Like that Imperial urn is what I was talking about last time when I asked if I could break glass and take the vases and stuff. The urn. I have that list of fortune, bone charm. Oh, here they all are. I think it's a thing that happens when
Anything you need, sir.
can't choke her out because her back is to the thing. She's watching the other maids do all the work. Yeah, bye bye, bitch.
Ooh, scary mask. Doing all right there?
She's smoking. We can't let her go up the stairs. But nobody else is gonna come down here, so we can get her on the staircase.
Welcome to the party.
I'm pretty confident nobody else comes back down here. We can put her right here. And smoking. Just coughing. Comment her. Just a smoker thing. Hear about it. He's really just in. I don't know why I thought to move her before choking out the other one. That was the decision I made. Anyway, I think it's really important to get these mates here because are you lagging? Because if you're lagging, that's an issue. That's what I'm most annoyed about. Because that really just destroys the experience of watching a stream. Yeah, my drop frames are going up a little bit again. Here we go. Round 2. Okay.
I'm wondering if I should...
So we need the other 2 Boyles.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I feel like this is the music one again.
Hello again.
Yeah, the beginning is the slow one because you don't have many opportunities, but then once it starts getting cleared up, you have opportunity after opportunity.
You should see
Also, I
this
missed
as an
this last time.
opportunity. Go ahead, take it. Everyone does. I had a servant sew me an extra pocket.
Indeed.
Indeed.
You there, stop that.
Your turn.
You there, stop that.
Uh-oh. Actually, I don't want to... Oh, it's too late.
Stop at once.
Alright, I think we can start getting these guys. I Corvo. Yeah. My frames are good enough there. My drop frames. Okay, wait. Which room is this? Yeah, she's getting all the he's getting all the guests in her room. Yeah, it's getting moving. The momentum is starting to pick up. Especially now with the maid's gone. This guy's coming.
Tobacco is getting more expensive by the day.
I'm gonna cough. Okay. When are these two gonna start roaming? I have to choke this guy out right away, otherwise someone else is gonna come in and make it too difficult to get him. Corvo, Butterfingers. Go, let's go, let's go. Getting the upstairs guards and the maids are a must. In order to get the maids to all come down, I'm pretty sure there's like a scripted event where all the maids like all come down simultaneously when you snatch up Waverly. So you get Waverly, you get all the maids, you get the upstairs guards, and then it starts to roll. And then we do the strategy we talked about first stream. Yeah, and this bitch comes and stomps on a rat and then it respawns for her to stomp on again in a minute.
What a deliciously sinful mask.
Yeah, she's the lusty one. I hope she's got an asphyxiation kink. Because that's all she's getting tonight. I think I'm also going to reinstall the wall of light right at the end. The drop frames are getting worse. He goes back down. Sorry, I bumped my mic. We take these. We take these opportunities. Okay, so I figured out how to keep Corvo from dropping shit. Oh shit, my alarm's going on. Sorry. I don't know why there's an alarm. Alright, I got it. Okay. I think I was saying something, but I don't quite remember. If we reinstall the wall of light at the end, it's that much more of a question. Like, what the hell happened in that party and how did everyone get upstairs? But we only take this guy once we need this room to be cleared. Oh no, we only take this guy once we need to take these two. Because there's no opportunity to take these two so long as that guard is there. None at all. And you do it with possession. Time stopping to get this guy can't be done. I mean, probably can, but not easily. Because his back is to a wall. And you can't really sleep dart him because he has so much front protection. Pretty sure this mask actually counts as like protective element of his attire. This I know for certain does. This guy's eventually gonna move to the other room. These two have separated. Finally. And now I think now is when we possession this guy. Let's assess the situation. It's gonna be a while before they return. He's wandering back and forth. This is probably the one that's eventually gonna start talking with the guy. Unless I choked him out already. Yeah, this is definitely the one that wants music. He's super contemplative, and she really seems to be pissed with me. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, we take this guy. This is the most obvious next step, as far as I'm concerned. Because it gives us the opportunity to take those other two when they come. They're not dead, are they? I just heard them slapping around really hard. Okay. Back. Yep. I'm really confident in our strat now, and it's worked once. Been pretty stellar. And now's our chance with this one. Corvo! Pick her up. That was like the most stressful possible time for him to drop anybody. Eat. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, I like very hard difficulty. That's good. I haven't quick saved in forever. That was a real jump scare there. Alright, I would have definitely choked her out if he wasn't there. You didn't see anything. I've been down here the whole time. I wonder if I took her conversation mate, which is why she's very intently staring at this guy and he's pretending not to notice.
If you want to be beaten, go right ahead. Let your family starve. Sell your...
Hold on, I need a cigar.
He just interrupts that guy. Alright, let's see if there's any more money. The hungry what? Well, that sounds cool. Becomes inescapable. Give it a world adrift. Yes. Yes, I agree. Okay. I think we just get rid of this other guy. Oh. He's disappeared. He's moved. His conversation mate is gone. We need to take him right now. Okay, okay. No, she's not supposed to have anybody. It's weird that it prioritizes this one guard who's been here forever. Oh, oh, we're so close. I like this position though. That tells a story. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So, we gotta get this other guy when he comes back. Oh, here he comes. We can choke this guy out. We don't actually need to use possession. He walks around this chair. Once he gets to this area, we can get him. Getting up to 30% drop frames. Oh. That's annoying. He's gonna stay here for a little while. We'll take her.
Rat, damn you.
Oh, he's taking it. Oh, she's come back to continue the conversation with people who don't exist anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. This would have been really easy if... Oh, he doesn't stay for long at all.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
Okay, I think they say that. I don't know. There's a chance in my mind that they say that when the AI is making them path to empty spaces, like he is doing. That's interesting. So if that's true, and that's what's happening, then you can use that as an audio cue for when somebody may have left their post somewhere else. I'm gonna put her in the chest. This is where there was like the most money in the whole. Yeah, that's good enough. I like that position. Her neck is gonna hurt so bad when she wakes up in the morning. Yo, is she cold? She looks bored out of her wits with this party. Oh, she's moving? She spun the globe. She is absolutely bored out of her mind. Especially now that there's only like 10 people at the party, who none of whom are speaking with each other. But yeah, I think our strategy of letting this half of the map be like a sink, like a like where the characters eventually flow to because it's empty and the game wants to populate it. It's a really solid tactic, and then what happens is you're only left with the characters on the other side of the map who don't leave their areas, and then you can start dividing and conquering from there. This guy seems like a reader. Oh shit. You okay, bro? Oh no. Alright, now the only real wandering character left is the Lady Boyle herself. It is, I think. I'm quite pleased with it. It's really intimidating when you're doing it for the first time, like playing a stealth game, to play it on the hardest difficulty, but once you're familiar with it, you gotta do the harder and harder difficulties in order to get the same kick. Until you're like at the point where you're abducting every single character at a party without being seen, even on the hardest difficulty. So where's she gonna walk to? I think she's gonna turn? That is not the direction I expected her to turn. I still have 10 sleep darts, and I still have 10 potions. Alright, let's get some of our mana back by going to the basement.
I should cut them out entirely. All of them.
Yeah. Here we go. That's a time stop or a possession if I've ever seen one. Oh, wait a minute. Hello? Yo, can we just take this guy? Orvo. Alright. That room is easing up. We're slowly unlocking that room. Yeah, the best tub throw. Wait, are you back at the tub? Like when the guy was folded in half? Is that how far behind you are right now in the frames? Oh. Yo, fuck my internet, bro. If that's what's happening, and you're not talking about accidentally talking about the chair, good God. Oh, he's going at it. Oh. The music stopped. I got spotted. Yo, I'm so mad about these drop frames. If that's what's happening. Type Outsiders Mark in the chat. Oh. I'm so curious to see how far behind you are because of this. I'll call my ISP. Because, like, there's no way anybody's gonna stay if they're sitting like at 30% drop frames at all times. There's just no way to grow or have anybody else like to speak to, like, or participating in the conversation, unless something about this, unless this has turned into like an occasional one-off thing as opposed to something that's constant. Alright, we got a quick save after we get this guy. We'll put him in Waverly's room with the guards. Oh, that's our chance. To get the boils, the final boil. Where'd your sisters go? Where are they? What happened to them? Okay. So I've discovered how to prevent that from happening. And you don't crouch while Corvo's in the middle of picking up a body. If you do that, he'll drop the body once he's done doing the animation. We gotta take her back to her bedroom. Nice. She was the last wanderer. 32% drop frames. It's slowly climbing. I don't. We're moving. We're grooving. We're getting there. This guy seems like he's drunk out of his mind. He's been drinking this entire time. There's no way he's actually reading. Yeah. Okay. Where am I going? I missed the stairs. Then there's this guard. This guy's still here. We haven't used any sleep darts yet. So how many people are left on the level even? 1, 2,
There you
3,
are.
4.
Although at this stage, I don't know who we could beat.
But don't you see?
I beg your pardon.
That was a funny interaction in my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's only 7 people left on this level and we got 10 sleep darts. Wow. Yeah, this is a problem. There's no way it's enjoyable for most people if that's how this is going. I have to do something about my internet.
Have another drink, Byron.
Otherwise, it's basically just going to be podcasts. Me talking to myself the whole time. On my first stream, it was wonderful. The internet was perfect. But, oh. God damn, use outsiders marked now. Yeah, something needs to be done. I will try to fix it in the downtime between this game and the next one. How are we even gonna have a conversation? I think I could try restarting the stream. So we can talk about it. Anyway. Alright, to pause there. My mom didn't ask me what it was really nice of her. I think she's worried about me. Okay. Alright, I'm really sorry to interrupt there. And I'm really sorry about my internet. I have 27 notifications from Streamlabs. Telling me, like, 27 warnings, like, your internet sucks. Thanks, Streamlabs. Okay. Oh.
Getting peckish. We should have the girl bring food.
We should have the girl bring food. What girl? There's nobody here. There's nobody here. It's only me at this party. My house now. Yep. As expected, they've vanished because we overcapped. We used 7 sleep darts, knocked out 7 people, and there's already 2 essential NPCs. A lot of them are gonna vanish. Trespassing? Nah, all this time they were trespassing on my house. Fools. Fools. The people in the mask room strike me as like the contemplative types. They were talking about some serious stuff, and then randomly interrupting each other. Yeah, it's way more more engaging with the conversation, and when there's more people too, like. You have more types of conversations as well. We would be talking about speedrunning stuff, and then if we had the memer in the chat, that was there from the first stream, we could be asking him for advice on how to place the bodies to make like the best story. And then, you see what I mean? It's just. I can get this internet thing fixed. Nope. Not allowed. This guy, he's gonna lay out in the hallway, I think. really like the ambience of this game. Okay, we're almost done. We just need to bring all the bodies upstairs. All the bodies that still exist. Which is one? Only one left? They've all despawned? Okay, so if this is the last body, you're going to reinstate the wall of light, sign the notebook, row the extra whale oil tanks through the wall of light. Nah. This guy's going to wave release room. All right. Oh, that's no fun. It doesn't explode. Alright, get the fuck out of here. I thought it would just like fucking kaboom. Unlucky. We're not bombing the library. We're bombing. What are we bombing here? Like, these are all libraries. There's no way the Boyles have read this many books. Oh, the food! Man, if this were me in real life, I would have stuck it in there and then shot it with a dart. This is our house now. Hold on, I have to check and make sure that didn't kill anybody. Oh, the stained glass ceiling. Hold up. Not just nice. Is it our house? And then the sign and the guest book. Oh, we gotta shoot bottles off the table. Pretty sure I blew them up though. Alright, we got one sleep dart left for the guy. Okay. Save game. Can you save?
Yes.
Thank you.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this.
damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger.
You're shitting me. I got the hops. It fucked me.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We
I
shall
mean,
proceed.
the shame is I like this guy a little bit. I like his spunk. And his confidence. And also his voice acting.
Stop. Stand right there. 2, 1.
Mission clue? Really? Is it like playing at hyperspeed or something? The pistol duel with Lord Shaw was a success. And he's not dead. Wait a minute.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
Yep. The whole cider fountain is yours, bro. All for you guys. Also, there's no guard over here. I cleaned him up. Whoops. Thank you. You know what? That's fine. We're out of here.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Let's go. Let's go. I hope I got like every painting. Let's see. That's so much money. That's even better than last time. I defeated him in a duel. Oh, let's go. Hold up. Hold up. Let's go, dude. This is gonna be my fucking. This is gonna be. I'm keeping this piece of art. I love this. I'm so happy I made this. Oh. All right. It's so good. All right, hold up. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the screen here. Because my mom just made me some dinner, which is really nice of her. And I'll let you catch up through the dropped frames and everything. And then I'll start and restart the stream. And we can talk about the next game and whatnot. You'll see if the frames are still dropped and stuff. So, I'll be right back. Test. I'm back at my computer. Oh yeah. Oh. Wait, you what? I just got back for you? Hold up. Okay, here's the Bone Zone emote. This is what it looks like on my screen. What? My Streamlabs are saying I'm getting like 37% drop frames, but you're right here. I have to learn how to use this software more. I agree. Wow, I only missed 800 coin that level. Wonder where it was. Not even 800, 700. Well, I mean, it's doing good enough that we can actually have a conversation, I think. Alright. Yeah, I'll list them. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna spam the chat with all the emotes that I have in the mod. Because just so you can see them. See which ones you can type. Because I suspect that you don't have the mod. Or the add-on. Oh yeah. You're just gonna get spammed. Zone. 5 head and 3 head. And then this one, this is Corvo arriving to the party right here. So that's what those look like on my screen. Yeah. So I actually have a couple games on my desktop. Yeah, chat arrive. I think that's all the games immediately on my desktop loaded in. I'm writing them down. Huh? Maybe. Can't really play Bioshock. DMCA. Okay. So I have a couple games. Well, there's more long form ones. I have two of them in particular that I think I could keep coming back to. Considering you're not a weeb, you probably don't know what VR chat is. That's probably for the best. But I've always been interested in it. I could talk a little bit about what I know if you don't know about it. But I'd need to get my internet fixed, because that one, if you're using that, you're gonna have to have conversation. That, yeah. But it's so like it's really jarring at first, but then you really quickly get used to it, and then start having conversations with people and stuff like that. And you can use it as well to like animate yourself without showing yourself. I would probably, yeah. I'm not too deep into like the VR community, VR chat community, but I do know some of the terminology. I'd probably be in game. I'd probably be a mute. I'd probably be talking to people about what I was thinking. A mute means like one of those people in VR chat that goes in there and doesn't speak. There's actually a lot of people who do that. But the thing is, it fascinates me for reasons like that. Like, why do people do that? What are they thinking about, or why have they come to be? And I imagine a lot more people than usual are on because of the pandemic. Another one is Minecraft, actually, which is another long form one. It's not as long form as like VR chat, because VR chat you can just go forever with it, because it's like a communication tool. It's not so much a game. It's like a communication tool. Minecraft, I've played it for a long time, so I'm not bad at it. I've played it on and off for the past like 6 to 8 years. But that's also like pretty dependent on chat interaction to make it really interesting, unless you're some kind of Minecraft aficionado. Yeah, big community potential. Sorry, hold on. But yeah, big community potential. When I see people play Minecraft, if it's their first time playing it and they have a small community, then suddenly like a bunch of people come on to see them play Minecraft. And I'm also pretty I'm oh really? Oh, that's convenient. I wouldn't say that I'm a Minecraft legend. Not up there with the likes of like Technoblade and Dream or anything. Not even remotely. I think I have a lot of redstone experience. And I'm really interested in building like redstone machines and mob farms and stuff like that. So I would be interested in making bigger builds, trying to anyway. I've never really succeeded in it. I've built like mob farms and stuff to get a ton of resources, but then since it's always been single player for me, I haven't had much of a reason beyond, like, once I have all the resources, it's like, what's the point? It really, your building skills flourish when you take it slow. And you're like not so certain what's coming next in the game. Because like you use the building to fill the time, but once you know what you're gonna do and what you want to do and how to do it, you go and gun for it. And like you see no reason in wasting time, and then because the build isn't necessary, and then you end up like skipping it unless there's people involved that you're trying to impress or trying to entertain or trying to interact with. The streaming might give me a reason to build, but go back into building. My building skills used to be pretty solid, not like legendary building, but they were pretty good. But they're super rusty now, like really ridiculously rusty, because I started getting into building farms, and then I'd get infinite resources, and then I'd use those resources to build more farms immediately. And then I get to the point where I have like a bunch of this stuff, and then like, all right, now what do I do? No reason to build anything. There's no other people who want to spend all of my iron or anything. Okay. Pre 1.5. Wow. When did I join? When did I start playing? It was before 1.9 for sure. Absolutely before 1.9. Oh god, wait. Hold on. I ask my mom how long I lived here, because I think that I definitely played this before I moved, so I might actually be a lot older in the Minecraft community than I realized. I might actually be like, okay. There's Dishonored 2, obviously. There's Thief, which is another stealth game with a slight supernatural element. It's got more horror. God, have I really played this game for? No way. There's no way I got Minecraft when it like first came out. Have I? Played it for 9 years? The game's only 10 years old. Damn. Yeah, I used to live in Ohio. I remember vaguely trying to play it with my friends. Ohio. On like a really, really shitty old, like 2005 Mac laptop. And I get like 10 frames per second. Yes. Yeah. It gives you, like, there's people to give the building meaning. Whereas if you're by yourself, you have to create it yourself. You have to invent the meaning yourself. Which is like, you have to put in the effort to build it. And then you have to put in the effort to, like, appreciate it before it's built. Because once it's built, it's really easy to appreciate. But you have to appreciate the build before you have built it. For it to like actually go and build it in single player. Thief is an obvious kind of spiritual cousin to Dishonored. I've never beaten it. I've gone really far into the game, like twice, and then I stopped because I was stressed. Never beaten it. Then Don't Starve. Don't Starve is fun too. I've never beaten that either. Don't Starve looks a lot like Minecraft, but they play very differently. Because Minecraft is like, it plays like an outlet for expression. Whereas Don't Starve plays like it's trying to push the environment, it's trying to make the environment push you constantly. Like you have a lot less control over your environment, and your environment has a lot more control over you in Don't Starve. Than it does in Minecraft. And that can be a lot more long. That can be, seeing how long you can go in Don't Starve is one thing you can do for like months. But then there's also a challenge. There's actually an end to the game, which I've never gotten to. True. VR chat can be a community thing too. You won't get like a lot of stream like viewers from it, but you can get. Yeah, I started playing it in the mobile version. Sorry, what was it? What I was saying was, VR chat can be like a community game too, but it's it typically becomes like a ring of streamers that are streaming their VR chat experience in like a small group of viewers who cycle between them. That's how it works. So it's like a ring of people and their followers, which is weird. And it's kind of useful for a dedicated community where you can constantly get content out of. Like there's Minecraft VR servers where the people met on VR chat and then they play Minecraft together and they stream that. And they stream VR chat. But I'm not leaning toward VR chat. I'm just contemplating it a lot because it's got a lot of elements. Leaning toward two things you've mentioned or Don't Starve. It's just VR chat has a lot of things to think about it. I'm thinking about it a lot. Those are the ones on my mind. The the reason I asked about a mod that makes Corvo mute Dishonored 2 is because in Dishonored 1 Corvo is a silent protagonist. In Dishonored 2 he's not. I know a little bit. I know about the early and the mid game, but the late game is where all my shit falls off because just like in the game Thief, I stopped playing the game Don't Starve because I got stressed. And so I just like how I just in the same way that I don't know how Thief ends, I don't know how Dishonored 2 ends. Because the longer the game goes, the harder it gets. And eventually I get super stressed and I'm like, oh god. I'm gonna play it again eventually, and then I don't. But there's the last character you get from beating the game has the same name as me, like IRL. So I was like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him and I'm gonna play him, and I never get him because I never beat the game. Yeah, we have the same first name. First name. Minecraft would be really good though. It would be really, really good if I can get this internet thing figured out. We could get more people in, and then we could use them to inspire shitty builds. And we can grow our skill by trying to make them as not shitty as possible. I was gonna say. Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying about Dishonored 2. So, Dishonored 2, they fixed a lot of the mechanics. So like, so that you have more options, non-lethal options. So in Dishonored 1, like when you're doing non-lethal, the only real powers that you have that facilitate non-lethal playstyles are time stop, possession, and the only tools you have are the sleep darts. In Dishonored 2, you have like stun mines, and you can drop assassinate people and just like slam their head in the ground and knock them unconscious rather than like killing them. So you can use drop assassinations in a non-lethal run. You can your Emily's powers, if you can play both characters, have a bunch of non-lethal options, and they're actually less broken. They're more balanced than Corvo's are. Corvo's are really ridiculously good. Like time stop, possession are just so powerful. It's ridiculous. Emily's are a little more like stable, and like they're really more gimmicky in a way, but they also facilitate like both lethal and non-lethal playstyles. Like Corvo, you have the rat swarm. You only use that if you're killing people. You have whirlwind. You're only using that if you're going loud. And if you're going loud, because there are so few options for non-lethal, you're probably killing people as well. Because you can only carry 10 sleep darts at a time, but you can carry 30 normal crossbow bolts. So if you're going loud, you're gonna get the whole level's attention, and then you're gonna run out of sleep darts eventually. Yeah, I like the odds. It could go swing to either extreme. You're right. I'll finish what I was saying about Dishonored 2, and then we can go to talk about chat more. And so Dishonored 2 gives you a lot of those options in the form of Emily's powers, and in the form of the tools. So you have more options. But the reason it's important to me that Corvo is a silent protagonist, the reason it's bad that he's not a silent protagonist in the second game, is because when you have a silent protagonist, people make up in their mind like the kind of character that they are, the kind of character that this protagonist is. Like some people get super immersed and they're like in the character, and the character is them. Or other people, like when you're playing Legend of Zelda or something, when you have a Link and you're like you talk to the character sometimes. You're like, Link, what are you doing? What is going on? Why are you breaking the physics engine? Why can't you climb these stairs? And you can chalk up like the bad mechanics and stuff to like their behavior. And they can be funny, they can be serious. Just you can project a personality onto them. But then when you go to the next game and you give them voice lines, it's the developer saying that only one of all those interpretations is correct. People have in their mind all these different ideas of who this character is, and it was the one that made the most sense to them, the one that was the most fun to them. And then you go and you give them voice lines and you say, no, all those are wrong except for this one particular interpretation of this character. And so when I was playing Dishonored 1, like Corvo, I was the kind of person that puts myself in the mind of character, and I'm like, oh, I am this character. And so when I try to do that with Dishonored 2, it's like at random points Corvo would be like, I wonder what I was doing at this time in Dunwell Tower. And I was like, that was not the thought process I had at all at that moment. I was like, all right, what's next? And then he's like, my mind is completely somewhere else. No, it's not your fault. It's my stream's fault. I'm getting 40% drop frames. So when I played Dishonored 2, I picked Corvo right away, and I was like, by the end, I was like, I feel like this isn't me anymore. I still played the shit out of the game. I got the Ghost achievement. I even got the Eureka achievement. Actually, I don't know if you've played Dishonored 2, but that's a pretty impressive achievement. I was so happy when I got that achievement. I got the Ghost achievement actually on my first run because they give you the option to get Dowd's like time stop redirective blink, and you can abuse. I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, it's ghost time, because you can abuse the shit out of it. The moment someone starts detecting you, you just pause time and just boom, you're gone. It gives you all the time in the world to figure out where you want to blink to as soon as someone starts detecting you. So yeah, they patched up a lot of the mechanics. They smoothed out the graphics and the UI, and then the story is not as good as the first one. Obviously, it's typically how it goes. But they kind of ruined Corvo a little bit. I considered trying to find like where his audio files were and like replace them with empty ones to try and fix that, but if there's a way to make him mute, I'm definitely playing it through as Corvo again. To make him mute. Like, that would be, because then it would, in my mind, be like canonical continuation of the first game, whereas it could be a canonical continuation of the first game, whereas in my mind the only canonical continuation version of that game is picking Emily, because Emily having voice lines it's completely fine. It's a completely different character, completely different powers, and a completely different like reason to follow along the story. So if I'm playing it through Dishonored 2, I'm probably going to do it as Emily. Unless I can make Corvo mute, then I'm going to play through as Corvo again. Okay. Your chat could go incredibly or catastrophically. Yeah. I think I have to avoid certain worlds, certain places in VR chat because of music and stuff. That's one of the things I'm really curious about. But listening to people's stories, like I've played it before and I was in mute then. I had so many questions that weren't like, when I say that, I don't mean like demeaning or anything, but there were times when I was on super late at night and it was, these two people were talking about their VR chat characters, and they were super detailed avatars. It was like 2 a.m. It seemed like they were getting married almost, and like they had 2 other people around them that were like smaller avatars, like, talking to them about their clothes and stuff, and they seemed to know each other super well. And so I just sat there in the corner with my shitty like free avatar, and they noticed me and they're like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, I froze. I was like, oh shit. And they're like, oh, you're a mute. Okay. And I was like, wait, there's a word for people like me? What the fuck? Like, really? There is like so much more depth to like the communities that is just like you can't see. They're so deep below the surface that you don't know where they are. Like they're like the 12-year-old kids who are just running around screaming, but then there's like those people who are on at 2 at night in a random world, standing in front of a mirror talking about like their virtual wedding dress. Like what? With like people helping them decide what they're gonna do. And I really genuinely regret not saying something because they disappeared shortly after to like a private world. Afterward I was like, I really should have asked them about their experience. I really should have. But I didn't. It's like that kind of thing. It makes me curious about the game. But I don't make friends very easily at all. So it would be really hard for me to get like deep into the game. Yeah. So that's like kind of the thing I think about this VR chat. Like I was so surprised that there was like a name for people like me. Like I'm a mute. So curious. That's why I'm interested in it. For similar reasons, that's why I'm interested in VTubing. Honor 2, Minecraft, and Don't Starve. Yeah. I think if my internet remains shitty, Don't Starve or Dishonored 2. If I can figure out something for my internet in Minecraft. Yes. And the thing is, everyone's got a different interpretation of what that character is, so more people are going to be like shocked by the change than there are going to be people who are satisfied by the change. So I think it's just a bad decision. It would have been yeah. I don't remember what the second level. But anyway, yeah, I think it would have been a legendary decision. Legendary decision. They made Corvo a silent protagonist and then gave Emily like the story-related voice lines. That would have been huge, in my opinion. That would have made that game like my favorite in the Dishonored series, despite the fact that its story isn't quite as good. Just the small little detail. It's like everything else was a huge improvement except for this story, and that one detail, I was so bothered by it. Because you had so many more options when you were actually trying to like save people's lives as opposed to like repeatedly and constantly murdering them. Yeah, I need to find out how to fix this internet shit because sitting on 41.8% dropped frames is ridiculous. I'm interested in trying earlier in the day. But I'm on the East Coast, so if I play earlier on a weekday, basically the entire continental US is like at work. And I got only like the neats, the people who like live in the basement, their moms like me, who are gonna watch me. I don't know if you'd be able to watch me either. Actually, I mean, plumbers have, I think, freer hours. I'm not sure. I mean, not freer hours, but more saying when they get to, because people call them, right? I presume. I'm not a plumber, so. Because I'm interested in seeing if playing earlier makes any difference, because like dad's at work, mom's at work, younger brother's at school, kind of thing. So internet would be all me. But I should just call the ISP. And then also think about running an Ethernet cable all the way up from the basement to my bedroom. Do both those things. I'd need like try and snake it along the ceiling. Just tape it to the ceiling. Or I could actually try and break into the wall and like wire one up. Learn to like plaster over. Considering it like practically fixed itself when you reset the modem. And that when I first started the stream, I had like 4% latency. Maybe the ISPs are like detecting the fact that I'm streaming, like streaming consistently. So they're like, we're gonna have to like get more money from you. Do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna make like a priority list. So MC Nerf. Crashing a VR chat sounds awesome. The Boyle Manor all over again. But real this time. Not just NPCs anymore. Dishonored 2. Start Minecraft, Dishonored 2. VRC. So we got MC, DS, D2, and VRC. I am in the mood for some Don't Starve. Okay. MC and Don't Starve have the most. Actually, no, VRChat has the most replayability in all these games. It's like the most niche option. Makes it. Minecraft, you have to have a lot of communication, so it's pretty high up there, but fix internet. Internet. Oh, yeah, and with VRChat, fix internet. So, VRChat's probably not gonna be. because it's niche and not fixed. Whereas Minecraft is general, but the conversation element. It's like impossible to hold a conversation like this. There's no way this is not intentional. Sorry, I'm gonna edit this really quick so that I have like an audio input on my be right back screen. Alright, I'm editing. Filters, noise gate, compressor. That's what I've got. Test, test. I don't know. Oh, you can hear. You can hear my dad being weird. Huh. I wonder why it's not capturing audio. Properties? I see. Oh, I don't even have a chat. I just read. I should just. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to move the chat box because I read your message about the condos. Chat box, alert box, and then we're gonna add source image. There we go. Then we're gonna move it down below the alert box, and we'll just make it invisible when we're not using it. And then we can delete the other one. Okay. I read your message because the other scene didn't have a chat box, so you couldn't see that your message was sent. But yeah. Okay. So 15:30. Let's look at time zones. Okay, so I would start streaming at 6 then. I'm pretty sure there's only like one internet provider in this whole area of the state. So it might as well be a monopoly. But because another internet provider exists elsewhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. My mic. Hello, test, test. Pretty sure that an alternative exists also it's also owned by like the same ISP. Another brand. Technically not a monopoly or something like that. I know that they basically have a polyopoly. That's super annoying. Makes me mad. I wish I had the stats from my first stream, but we did not have this issue at all ever. I know it's possible for us to stream, you know, without this problem. But oh well, we'll see. Hmm. Yeah, so I think those are the 4 games I'm looking at. Minecraft, Don't Starve, and Dishonored 2. Because Minecraft's community is pretty big, and it's actually growing right now. If I'm not mistaken. Despite the fact that it's a 10-year-old game. Wild. But Don't Starve. But I want the internet fixed for that. Because I feel like we're gonna get more people in if we start playing Minecraft. And at which point, like, I want to be able to talk to them. But this dropped frames problem it needs to be fixed. I'm so mad. I do have a new Game Plus save from Dishonored 2 that I could use just to basically roleplay as Dio, the antagonist that you see on the screen right there. I could just like go a full lethal time stop cheese play through. But also I'm probably gonna take a day or two. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, here's an idea. Type in the time, send a message with what time it is. And then you can look at the clock when you see the message appear on the screen. Um, but yeah, so those are my options right now. I'm gonna take a few days to actually sleep. And then I will probably Don't Starve. think Don't Starve. Because neither of us seems super motivated. Got Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 had a lot of fun moments, but it itself wasn't quite like a full experience like the first game was. Me. I think it had a lot of really like significant moments. Really like levels that I was proud of. Stuff like that, like Lady Boyle's Last Party like this. Like the whole the experience was kind of tarnished by the fact that it would be periodically interrupted with like some stereotypical gruff guy voice, like I'm so edgy. Wow. Thanks. Game. Hmm. Because yeah, I think it'll be Don't Starve. Is what I'll do. I will spend probably today's Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll spend sleeping, and then I'll start this on Don't Starve on Thursday, because there's a lot more of stuff like going on around you for you to respond to than there is Minecraft. And in that time, I'll be trying to get my internet fixed. Because if it continues to lag like this, then like nobody's gonna stay. Even if I did play Minecraft and a bunch of people were interested, like people would have to just grin and bear it. All right, I'll wait for your responses in chat, and then we can call it a night at that point. I'll go back to. Uh-oh. You're about to hear Samuel talking. I'm gonna go back to the main menu as soon as possible. Go. Back to the main menu music is better than like the end level screen. Yeah, that's what I think it is. That's what I'm pretty confident that's what it is. And so that it's technically not a monopoly, but it actually is. I like this part of the music. I have some obviously I see it immediately. The question of when you're gonna see it. God, that was such a long time ago. Holy shit, that was like ages ago, bro. We're living on different planets. Okay. 16. Do while I wait. True. True. There's a lot more of like discovering, exploring for yourself, and then getting clapped by whatever you find. There's more stuff in the to respond to, plan for, and so like it doesn't. If we're not able to hold a conversation, if we're not able to hold a conversation because of the internet, then I can just talk about what's happening rather than just sit there awkwardly digging stone, making stone pickaxes. Waiting simulator. Good God. Have you seen your own message yet with the timestamp? Oh God. Three minutes behind. Good God. Alright. I think that's all. I'll try to get this fixed. Man, everything was running weirdly enough way more smoothly on my first stream. This is one big issue, internet. I think that then. I'm really proud of this really shitty piece of artwork I made. Really unreasonably so. I wanted to. I need to make a second version because some people are gonna be disappointed that I used the "We'll be right back" because from this TV show, there's this they do this thing where it's like "to be continued," and so there's gonna be people who are like, "Why didn't you use the "to be continued"?" So I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to make a version of it with the "to be continued." All right. Type a message in the chat when you get to this point, because I think if I end the stream, it just interrupts the yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so just type a message in the chat, get to this point, and then I'll end the stream. Back on in a few days. I mean, you don't have to wait. Like, what do you mean? Huh? Are you okay? Are you? Did you finish this? Yet? You don't have to. Did you reach the end of the stream? Okay. Outsider's mark. I just if outsider's mark when you reach this point, so we can end the stream. I assume that's what you mean. Okay. See you in a few days.